right now, I am standing in prime location, Accra, Ghana in West Africa. And a couple years ago, I posted this when it was a building site and said, I'm investing millions of Ghanaian cedis. And there's a lot of people saying, oh, I don't think it's gonna get finished. I don't think you're gonna make profit. Guess what? It's finished. The market is booming. And right now, I'm gonna give you a tour of this bad boy, go through the figures and talk to you about what my plans are moving forward. I got loads more investments in this country and also overseas in different countries. So if you wanna see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. But right now, let's go. So this is the communal areas. Now this is gonna be shared by everybody. Now there's actually 151 apartments in this block. So I'm a very, very, very small investor in this block. But this is the thing, I've got multiple different deals going on in Ghana at the moment. And I think when you're starting out in a new country, starting a bit small, I would strongly advise that. Don't start out by just buying a massive piece of land for 3 grand in a bad area that you don't know, and then cracking on with the build, and you're not in the country. And it's better to start small and learn. I've been out here when it was a building site. I've been walking around, I've been talking to the sales directors, the developers, getting to know the contractors, builders, estate agents, also understanding the process of getting planning permission, how it works, whilst making money. So this right here is gonna be the swimming pool. Give it a month and this is gonna be ready, and the views as well. Like I was here last night and it's all lit up around when you've got this nice infinity pool overlooking the city of Accra. You're definitely gonna pay $150 to stay here for a night. Down here is gonna be a communal gym. They could have turned this into 2, maybe even 3 apartments. But the thing is, getting an extra few apartments is not worth it for the sake of sacrificing a gym. Having a communal gym area, treadmills and bench press, this type of thing is what's gonna push the rent up, because people are gonna be attracted to want to come and stay here. Can you imagine? Air-conned room on the treadmill, overlooking Accra. It's easy to visualize it now because it's 95% done. But bear in mind, when I invested, this was 2022, it did not look anything like this. So that's another thing in property, you've got to have the vision to be able to see what isn't actually there yet. Once you can see it, once you can see the vision, get the people in place, partner with the right people, make it happen. That's what property development is all about. So that's the communal space. Can you imagine at Christmas time, people out here having drinks, music. You really have got panoramic views of around the whole of Accra. You're about 10 minutes from the airport, and getting to Ghana is so easy. From London, Heathrow, London, you can get to Ghana 6 hours direct flight, go business class, lie down, have a little sleep, wake up in the sunshine. And right now, as we're filming, the time is 1 o'clock. In the UK, same time zone, super good for business. I own this one complete outright. This is mine. This is a sort of studio slash 1-bed compact communal lounge space area. So this is where you're gonna have a dining table, got a nice kitchen, and then in here you've got your bedroom. Once this is furnished, you are gonna wanna stay here. So how much am I gonna make on this? So I'm pretty confident based on the research that I've done. Yesterday I was sat with the property management company that specialize in long-term lets, but also short-term lets. There's no restrictions for me renting this out as short stay lets. In fact, the developer is very open to that, down with that. So I reckon £100 a night. 75% occupancy would give me about £2,250 per month. That's gonna be my total in, which per year is about 27 grand. But I've got to pay my £110 a month service charge, management fees 12%, so I'm probably gonna be left with £18,000. But considering, yes, I invested a couple million CDs, but if you actually work it out in pounds, I only put in about £120,000. Now, my part of the building is worth a lot more than that. Now it's probably worth about 150, 160. So I made about 30, 40 grand from uplift because I saw the vision early. I make about 18 grand per year profit. So my return on investment on that is about 15%, but that doesn't take into account the 40 grand that I made in uplift. And as this country becomes more and more developed, this property is just gonna go up and up and up. Yes, I'll take the cash flow, but for me, I was really investing because I wanted to see that value of the property get pushed up, and that's happening. And I think it's only gonna continue to absolutely boom. Africa is the future. Yep, the shower works perfect. I needed a cool down. I'll tell you another thing about investing in Ghana, which is a massive advantage over many African countries, because I've invested in many different African countries. I've built things from scratch in Uganda, invested in Zimbabwe. But the thing is about Ghana is they welcome overseas investors. So if you're from the UK, if you can literally just buy a piece of land, build a house, you don't need to be Ghanaian to build here, which I think for me just makes sense, because the more investors you get coming in, it's only going to help the economy. So that's where Ghana, I think, are smart. So I'm personally stoked with this investment, not just the financials, but also just the fact that I really believe in the future of Africa. So what do you think? Would you invest overseas outside of your country? Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think it's too high risk? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to spend a day with me in person in the United Kingdom, I'm going to be traveling up and down England, and I'd love to spend a day with you in person. People flying from all over the world, and tickets are just £1, no catch, to come and spend a day with me in person. If you live far away in a different country and you can't fly in, then I am going to be doing the program virtually. So you can log in on Zoom and learn from me, because I really would love to help you in your property journey and become your property investment mentor. So I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll see you real soon. Wherever you are in the world, God bless. I wish you nothing but prosperity and success in your property investment journey. Thank you.